I really actually have been paying attention to this for the last 4 years, 5 years, since I really became a believer in Bitcoin. Okay. What is the, first of all, I've talked about it endlessly in the previous shows. Go back, check out the videos, do a search on the channel under Bitcoin. You'll see what my opinion is on Bitcoin, on MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, all that good stuff. Here's the deal. Previously, for the past 4, 5, 6 years, when the market took a dive, which it has this week, what did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin absolutely followed it. There was almost like 1-to-1, 100% correlation between the indexes, the stocks or equities, and Bitcoin. Okay. This is probably just started changing maybe a year ago, and then definitely started changing when the Bitcoin ETFs came around. Okay. I clearly now can say that, well, you all know why I believe in Bitcoin. First of all, it's finite, right? It's an inflation hedge, all that good stuff. And to me, it's like, I have Bitcoin. I would suggest Bitcoin ETF dollar cost averaging maybe as well. So a part of it. So let's create a DCA portfolio. Okay. Let's create $100. How do we split that $100? Let's put 50% of it, right, in SPY or triple Qs. So you have the coverage of mega sevens and the best performing 500 stocks in the country, biggest stocks and companies in the country. Let's take $30 of it. So we're up to 80 now. Let's go into a high yielding ETF, right? And then let's take 10% of it, right, and put it into a Bitcoin ETF. So that's how we're going to DCA, dollar cost average. Okay. And then the remaining 10, you can do whatever you want with it. Or to be perfectly honest, what I would do is I would go to like a 50, 35, and 15 allocation. So 50% on SPY or triple Qs, 35% on definitely either high yielding or IWM. IWM is the Russell 2000 because the rally has broadened out. The sell-off has only been in the Mega 7 and the triple Qs, okay? The nosebleed stocks that we talked about endlessly the last 2 months, which, by the way, I had warned that this parabolic thing is going to end badly. And, now you're trying to catch a falling knife, right? Don't do it. So that would be my allocation for that $100 DCA account a month. 50, 35, 15, and 15 into a Bitcoin ETF. Meaning now market took a dive of 10%. So I'm expecting, okay, Bitcoin is going to take a dive. No. What happened to Bitcoin? We talked about this, how, Germany government had brought 1,600 Bitcoin to market to sell because they took it from some drug dealers. As soon as they came out, Bitcoin took a dive from 65,000 to 58,000. But what happened? Boom, it got supported. Money is pouring into these ETFs by the public. It got supported. And guess where we are? Market's down 9% on the triple Qs, about 5% on SPY. What has Bitcoin done this week? Up. It's at 67,000. I'm telling you, Bitcoin has been going sideways for the last 4 or 5 months now, right? Between 67, 68 to 58. Every time it dips, buying opportunity on Bitcoin. But the point I'm trying to make here is the correlation now, and it has ended. Okay, this kind of proves it, that the correlation has ended, and the decoupling, which I call it, is definitely taking place. Okay, if Bitcoin did not tank with all the Mega 7 and QQQs and SPY tanking, and it's holding like a rock here, what do you think is going to do when the market does snap back up? What do you think is going to sell off? No, I think, and I said this on previous power hours, go check it out. I think the sideways action that we're seeing for the last 4 or 5 months now, since February, right, when we took our shot from 25,000 to 72,000, is just this consolidation phase. Remember charts, right? Charts don't lie. All it's doing is going sideways. So when things go sideways, 2 things are possible. Okay, 1, it's a massive top that's going to roll over and die. There are still juries out, but my belief is the other way around. Or things go sideways after a major move to get the weak hands out, right? Get new buyers in, complete equilibrium. That's called collecting energy for the next leg up. I think that's what we're seeing here. Okay, And on the next break of 70, 72,000, I think next stop is going to be 100, 110,000 for Bitcoin. So yeah, we decoupled. Correlation is not there, right? And I'm glad to see that, right? And I think we all need to pay attention to all of this carefully.